Well, the UN is also trying to make peace between the two countries, but a special envoy was threatened into leaving Crimea today, heightening security tensions for foreign representatives. Ebru's Tasmin Mahfuz is live now with the details. Tasmin.
Good evening, Logan. Well, that's right. The situation in Ukraine is becoming even more hostile, but more so in Crimea. Now, even though Crimea is a part of Ukraine, 60% of its population are people of Russian descent, thus escalating the tension between Kiev and Moscow. Now, the UN sent a special team of envoys to Ukraine, and today, one of their envoys, Robert Sari, was actually hijacked at gunpoint. Fortunately, he wasn't kidnapped, but he was threatened to leave the country immediately. Earlier this week, the UN sent a special envoy to Ukraine in an attempt to establish dialogue between Kiev and Moscow.
We see it in everybody's interest to find a peaceful settlement.
Jane Eliasson, the Deputy Secretary General of the UN, said it was too early to send peacekeepers to Crimea.
It would also require, if it is a UN mission, a decision in the Security Council.
But on Wednesday morning, UN envoy Robert Sari was attacked outside of a naval base in Simferopol. A group of 15 armed men threatened him, ordering him to leave Crimea and go to the airport immediately. When Sari refused to leave, the militia had him cornered. He was able to get inside this bakery, where he called Eliasson in Kiev.
The car couldn't move.
Eliasson told reporters by telephone that the Ukrainian government was supposed to provide security for the envoy, but did not. When the incident occurred, Sari was only accompanied by a reporter from Britain's ITV News. Soon after, Sari was seen inside this white vehicle heading towards the airport, leaving the region. Now, the UN said that he was actually leaving this tonight to Kiev, and he'll continue his mission there. Now, one thing to keep in mind, Crimea has their own presidential representative. They have their own prime minister, and they're expected to have a referendum on independence slated for March 30th. However, Kiev's parliament says that Crimea cannot follow through with this because the constitution follows Ukrainian law. So what we're going to see now is from now till March 30th, tensions will continue to escalate, not only at the senior level, but as we saw today on the ground as well. Logan.
All right, Tasmin Mahfuz reporting live tonight from the United Nations in New York City. Thank you so much for that report.